What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of The Dig, a series dedicated to helping you improve profitability on your farm.
Today we're going to be talking all about insight meetings. Those are coming up here soon.
Won't be long.
We're going to take a little dive into the topics that we're going to be discussing and some of the things that you can learn this year. And to join us today, we've got Jim Schwartz. Jim, get up here.
Come on up here, Jim.
All right. How are you guys?
What's wrong with your voice?
This weekend, Purdue in the Big Ten championship game, followed by the basketball opening game.
I've been there.
A little bit raspy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You'll have that.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we should introduce ourselves.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I thought you were going to say, after you said that, I'm Aaron, this is Collin.
Didn't we just
And I'm Jim.
Do I say I'm Aaron? I'm Aaron, and this is Collin.
Hey, wait, do I get to say it?
Say it, Jim. Let
You
it
can
rip.
say it.
I'm Jim.
Let's dig in. Nailed it.
At this year's Insight Meetings, we have a host of different topics that we plan to cover. Now, not every meeting may have the same content, but every meeting is going to have a lot of diverse content. There are a lot of different topics we can choose from. We've got our new PFR Proven Products this year, in-season decision-making studies, nitrogen. We've got on-farm studies, things we've never really done before. There's all kinds of things. My favorite, one of the things I really want to think about and talk about is the in-season decision-making studies. You know, every year something goes wrong. Nature throws you a curveball. Maybe you have a little less stand than normal. Maybe you planted later than normal. Maybe you had frost or hail. We're going to spend some time talking about how you can make actionable decisions to help overcome some of the impact when nature does throw you a curveball. What do you get? Wait, where are you guys? Wait, I've seen them do this before. Let's see if this works. Hey, it worked.
We're
You're
here.
back. Oh,
Jim
the
works
flesh.
every time on set.
all right. So what's your favorite studies that we're going to talk about at Insight Meetings?
So nitrogen would be my number one favorite one this year. Nitrogen is something that we really need to get right. And so we're testing 3 nitrogen studies that actually come to mind. One would be side dress depth. So how deep should I side dress my corn? Should it be 2 to 3 inches, 5 to 6 inches, or if I have a injector nozzle, can I be profitable with that? Another one would be a thin stand management. So if I got a thin stand of corn, how much nitrogen should I put on it? Should I back off my nitrogen? So that's another thing we're kind of testing.
Tire pressure, I don't know if it's my number one, but it's definitely something that I think is very cool and something that's a little outside of the box thinking, right? So on your own farms, you think about tire pressure, you probably don't know what kind of PSI you're running your tires on your tractor right now, or your sprayer, or your fertilizer spreader, whatever it may be. And so far from the first year results here in PFR, it's looking like that's something we should probably pay attention to. We might be able to have some influence on compaction and yield levels by adjusting our air pressure in our tires. So pretty cool stuff there. We're excited to teach you guys about that and show you our findings.
I'd be willing to bet if you asked the average farmer, they probably wouldn't know how much PSI is in their tractor.
Before this study, I wouldn't have known.
It's whatever it says on the side of the tire,
Yeah.
right?
Honestly, if I looked at it and it looked like it had enough air in it, it's kind of what
Yeah,
I was
good
going
enough
off
for me.
of. Yeah, it doesn't look low.
Well, I assume there'll be a sales pitch go along with this meeting, right? We get people in, we got to sell them a condo or something, right?
Nope, that is not what we're here for. We are here to give agronomic information and the data we have found from that past year to be able to help farmers make better decisions on their operation.
Where else can they get this information?
I don't know anybody else that really gives this kind of unbiased data.
I mean,
You?
they can get data from our PFR book.
Ooh, when are those things going to come out?
Well, maybe Santa Claus might bring them and put them in your stocking.
Nice.
If you're good.
If you're good.
I have a very big stocking because in the past there's been a lot of coal.
Oh, that makes sense. So we can put 2 or 3 PFR books in.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So are we going to feed them? Are we going to give them a meal? What are
Are
we doing?
we going to feed them? Is
kind
it
of
a
question
Beck's
is that,
function
Jim?
if we're not
I
going to
know.
feed people? There's going to be some good food, I can almost guarantee it.
How long does this meeting last?
About 2 hours between food and presentation, so we won't try and take too much of your time.
Well, that'll be a really productive 2 hours. I guess the next question is, how does somebody know where to go or how to get to one of these meetings?
Yeah, so if you check the description below, we'll actually have a link down there where you can RSVP for these meetings and find out what meeting is close to you. You can also reach out to a seed advisor or a dealer to also find out what meetings are close to you as well.
I look forward to seeing everybody
How
there.
about RCPing?
I
He
said
did
that.
say it.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
That's fine. I'm sorry. Well, that's it for this edition. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode of The Dig. Yeah, that was good.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Can people please watch these videos so we can
Yeah,
eat?
can we get gloves? Ooh.
We need
We should do videos with gloves on.
Ooh, well, there was the time they edited me and the Bernie Sanders with the mittens thing.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
Let's
do
dig
it.
in. I messed it up.
No, I like that. It's
Yeah.
okay, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I said Jim Schwartz.
That's all
so
right.
after we talked
do it
about
again.
it.
Let's do it again.